1800s, the Pettibone Brothers Manufacturing Company produced magic lanterns like this, which were widely used by traveling showmen to project images onto white backdrops. Now just imagine for a moment what that might have been like. You're sitting in a darkened tent, but suddenly the white backdrop was revealed and a single image appeared. And then, when viewed in the right order, in the right light, and at the right speed, those images seem to come to life and create a magical world. Making movies on this very location for over 100 years. And in that time, we have gone on to create some of the most memorable film moments in the history of Hollywood.
Hold on to your butts.
One final time, my co-host, give it up for Greg.
Hey! Thank you so much for joining us and giving us all of your support today. Hi, Mike.
Greg?
From the very beginning, the basic concept behind the filmmaking process has remained the same. And that is to make the audience believe that everything that they see is real.
That's right, and today's filmmakers have more tools than ever before. High-tech cameras, super fast computers, but they still rely on a category of effects so distinctive, they're known as special.
Special effects. And the earliest kind of special effects, called practical effects, are done right on set, directly in front of the camera. Our first example of practical effects will be models. An extensive use of miniature effects, including some awesome scale models like the ones you see in this title sequence. We know that pyramid is a model because the real ones don't, say the Mummy. Universal relaunched the Mummy franchise in 1999, and that Sphinx on the big screen is this Sphinx model that you see right here. This is the actual model used in the making of that motion picture. And the attention to detail is absolutely stunning. I think that Mike would agree. Models is still a pretty cool way to fool the camera.
Absolutely. Another technique which also fools the camera is the glass mat. In the terrifying film The Birds, the brilliant Alfred Hitchcock used matte paintings to help create the eerie look he wanted for the town of Bodega Bay. Take a look at our side screen. Now in that literal bird's eye view of the town, only the parking lot and fire were real. Everything else was painted on a sheet of glass to create a matte and then dropped into frame. He then added the incorporated effects of the birds to complete the effect.
Now, Mike, we've shown two different kinds of practical effects. They've seen models and now the glass mat.
Right, but there is another type of practical effect. This one involves performers, not just props. Practical stunts. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Special Effects Show Stunt Department.
Yeah! Oh my goodness, what an entrance. Brian comes rappelling in over here. Omar flies down from the ceiling over there. I am a little bit jealous. How come we don't get a fancy entrance like that?
Because we're wearing nice pants.
Yeah.
Now, you may not recognize some of their faces, but you've definitely seen them work in numerous film and television productions. And a lot of times, they will double as stunt doubles for some of your favorite stars. On this side right here, we've got Brian Combs. This is Jay Huerto, and our stunt coordinator, Omar Hayward. Welcome, gentlemen. Now, Omar, real quick, while I have you out here, is it true that almost always stunt performers like yourselves will double for actors and actresses during fight scenes?
That's correct, Mike. That's because actors don't like getting hit in the face.
I'm sorry, hit in the face?
Yes. Like this.
Ooh, that looked painful. Can you do it again? No, I'm not joking. Is he gonna be okay, though?
You okay?
I'm okay.
Alright, do you guys want to get set up? Now, when it comes to staging a fight scene, the art of illusion is incredibly important. Everything has to be as realistic as possible to fool the camera without anyone getting injured. And it's up to a stunt team to make all of that look believable. Dark alley, dead of night, and a couple of very nefarious characters are lurking about. Ready? And action! Needless to say, this is nothing our friends in the audience should be trying at home, right?
That is correct, Mike.
See you years. See you guys in a bit. Ow! Did you hear all the sound effects that were added to that fight scene? The dynamic punches, being smashed into the dumpster. There's actually a technical term for adding those sound effects. Greg, what is it?
It's called Foley. Now, you guys may have heard of the term Foley before, yes? It's the process of adding sound effects to a film after it's been shot. But are you familiar with its origin? This guy right here, Jack Foley. He did a lot of things in Hollywood too. He was a writer, a director, even worked as a stuntman for a while. But when Jack began to create sound effects for Universal back in the 1920s, he really started making a name for himself. For over 30 years, Jack worked on Soundstage 10. That's right here on the Universal lot. Using a process that he pioneered called direct-to-picture, Jack and his crew would record all of the sound effects that they needed directly to the finished film in a single take. And get this, it had to be perfect, because back then, one mistake meant starting all over again from the very beginning. To help demonstrate that process, let's welcome our first volunteer!
Let's have a round of applause for a group of friends from right here in Los Angeles helping us out.
For example, this old discarded plastic water bottle can be used to simulate the sound of bones breaking, like the small bones in the base of my neck. That's not good. I'm okay. That's a great one for the kids to try at home because parents love it when kids act injured. Hey, let's take a look at this scene that they get to Foley. On one half of your side screens, you'll see a scene from Identity Thief, starring Melissa McCarthy and Jason Bateman. And on the other half, you'll witness Universal's very own professional Foley artist hard at work.
Now I have a plan.
He's the cake, right? Well, they make it look very easy. Let's take a look at these sound-making instruments that this group of friends get to work with. Hey, Debbie. So Debbie's going to be using the crash boxes filled with all sorts of metal objects. When Debbie spins it, it's going to make a horrible racket, but that's going to be great for when they slam into the bookshelf and tumble over the couch. I will be manning these shoes on sticks for all of the running. Maurice, you've got rolled up newspapers and a cutting board for when the bodies hit the floor. Brad, this is fun. You've got boxing mitts for that punch to the throat and slaps to the face. And Jaron, you, my friend, have double duty. We've got a cowbell in the show, everybody. That's for when he throws that panini maker and it hits her in the back. And these are handcuffs. You have any experience with handcuffs? Don't answer that. These are going to be used to simulate the sound of handcuffs. Good luck with that one. You guys all ready? All right, you guys have a lot of fun. Keep one eye over here on this monitor, okay? Is our audience ready? I know that our booth is ready, so let's roll that clip. Sound, speed, and action.
Get over here and give me a wrist. Okay? Now I have a plan.
The studio has really made its mark over the decades by producing some of the industry's most memorable thriller and horror films. Let's take a look. Pretty scary stuff, huh? And all that right there was from the shadows. I'm being joined on stage by some of the classic Universal monsters. We have what are called maquettes of Dracula, Michael Myers, Chucky and his bride, Imhotep the Mummy, Phantom of the Opera. On the end, there's someone very close and dear to me, Mother Bates. The perfect setting for our next demonstration.
And Mike, I have our next volunteer as well. She comes all the way from Riverside. Everybody say hi, Melody.
Hi, Melody. Now, Melody was chosen because I was told there's a very impressive secret. So, Melody, let's say you're staying at the Bates Motel and you come face to face with Norman Bates with a giant knife. How would you scream? Yeah!
That was crazy good. Have you been murdered before?
Now, Melody, you did see that fight scene, right? Those stunt guys, they've got an incredibly high pain threshold. The real question is, do you?
Well, Melody, do you?
You're laughing, but we're going to find out because our next demonstration involves movie blood. Now, does anyone in the audience know what Alfred Hitchcock used for blood in the film Psycho? Anyone just shout it out?
Talk it through, oh my goodness. That's right. Congratulations, you've just won knowledge.
Oh.
Psycho was a black and white film, so chocolate syrup worked beautifully back then. But nowadays, movie blood has to be much more realistic.
Yes, it does. So thank you for lending us a hand.
Literally! Hey, at this point, kids, I'd like to remind you, do not try this at home.
Try it at a friend's house. Melody, can I have a thank you. Oh, you don't use the left. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Yeah!
Oh!
What?
Mike, listen, I don't need to stifle your creativity. You're not going to use the rusty machete, are you?
I wanted to.
No,
Yeah, it's a 20-minute show. We'll be here all day. Smart thing, Rick. You know what? I'll just have you use this much sharper knife right here. There we go. Melody, can I have your arm back there? Let's raise it a little bit higher. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get a watch, too. This is going to be awesome. Now we're going to take a look at the side screens, and now you start screaming and you feel the pain. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And she's okay. And she's laughing about it. This one right here is a classic cinematic horror technique called a Hollywood blood knife. You see, clearly it's a fake blade. That cutout is designed to fit over someone's arm, and right here in the handle, we had to pump and fill it with movie blood. But none of this works such a great volunteer, which we did. Let's hear a round of applause for Melody here. We made, come on with me over here. I did promise you a picture with the monsters because you were a great sport helping us out with that great screen. So you're gonna stay right here. I wanted to use the screen one more time. Can I have this? Think about it. It's a horror film. Don't be scared. I'm gonna give you your motivation, all right? You're running from your life being chased by these guys through a graveyard. Serious face. Get into the character. This is your big moment. There could be a casting agent in the audience here, okay? There you go. Okay, here we go. On the count of 3, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Big screen. Perfect. Melody, you're smiling. It's a horror film, not a romantic comedy. Okay, you go home, Michael Myers. Come on with me. Let's get you away from there. That was a great shot. You know what? I'd love to see it again, and I think we can. Let's see. Look. Smiling in the face of danger, but I love it. That is for you. Let's hear a round of applause for our volunteer. Thank you, Melody. Capture. And to help demonstrate this, please welcome back my co-host, Greg.
Hey kids! Stay in school.
Good advice. You ready?
I am.
All right, let's get the perimeter sensors, please. All those markers on Greg's suit right now are reflecting light up to these sensors, which a computer is then capturing as movement. Hey, you okay? You ready for the capture? All right, let's get the capture now, guys. All the dots on the suit have created a digital skeleton of Greg up on the screen. All right, but let's start simple. Let's do your arms to the sides, do a T-pose.
Sure.
T-pose is the very first thing that animators will start with because it creates a starting point for them in case they ever need to go, Greg, hey.
It's very tight.
We noticed. Just take your left finger, touch your nose for me, yeah? Greg, do the right finger to your nose.
Yeah.
Let's get left again. Give me the right one more time. Okay, good. Upper body does calibrate. I'm sorry, relax. Let's get some full body. Do jumping jacks, but keep moving to the run in place or something.
Sure.
Now with the digital skeleton, animators will first either enlarge or shrink the aspect ratio to whatever they're creating. Once they've done this, they'll put a wireframe around the skeleton. Once they put the wireframe on, then they layer on digital skins. And these skins can be used to create anything that the filmmakers can imagine. But with Greg, as you see, we've turned him into a cute and cuddly teddy bear. Oh, not just any teddy bear, Greg. You are Ted from Universal's Ted. How about that, my friend?
No way.
Now, what are some things Ted would do? You saw the movies, right?
Well, Ted was a dancer, wasn't he?
We dance? Oh. All right, hey, there you gave me some music, buddy. Take it away. What you got for us? Stage is yours.
Oh, and here's a little something for the ladies.
Okay, great. All right. Oh, that's my fault. So, Ted, what do you think of the show so far, buddy?
That's why I watch these things. It's like a cool behind-the-scenes thing that you wouldn't know.
Thunder Buddies, Ted?
Thunder Buddies for life.
Let's hear for Ted, Greg, and motion capture.
I'm gonna go get ready for the big finale.
You're gonna get ready for...
We're able to do TED in a completely lifelike way and to use technology in a way that it really hasn't been used to date. What that technology does so well is it takes fantastical characters and makes them as realistic in movement as possible.
Pretty cool, huh? But as far as technology has come with visual effects and CGI, some things just look better when they're real. Like fire. Now here are some examples of fire stunts used in Universal films. One of the most exciting but also most dangerous aspects of filmmaking is undoubtedly a fire stunt. We're going to bring back our top-notch stunt department to show you how they execute a live fire burn. Coming down center, that again is Brian Combs. Moments will be completely engulfed in flames. And we'll have Jay and Omar acting as safeties for him. Now if you notice right now with his skin, it might look like he's sweating profusely because he's nervous about what he's about to do here, but that is actually a protective fire gel that he is now layering all the exposed areas of skin on his body. Now, you know what it's like when you go to the beach, you put on some sunscreen, and you miss a spot. Well, imagine missing a spot and then being lit on fire. Yeah. Now he's standing in what's called a prep blanket. That is a special area where the fuel will be applied. These guys will then stand by with these extinguishers in case of an early ignition.
Extinguisher 1, check. Extinguisher 2, check.
Thanks, Jay.
Mike?
Yes.
We're ready to fuel.
Okay, guys, I'll get out of your way.
Jay, are you ready? Brian, are you ready? Ready.
Fueling. At the completion of the stunt, Brian will then move down here to this fire blanket to wait to be put out. Now, at this point, what we're looking for is a thumbs up. For any reason we were to see a thumbs down, that is our sign to call in a medical team to assist. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I do need to stress that these are trained stunt professionals who have spent years of their lives working and training in the stunt industry. And as you can see right now, they are using specially designed equipment. Please, never attempt anything like this at home or on your own. Final preparations here. Right now, Brian is going to attempt to burn for anywhere of up to 10 seconds long once he's completely engulfed in those flames. It looks like we're moments away. Guys, can we please dim the lights and set the clocks to 0? At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I do need to ask you to please remain seated for the duration of this stunt. Omar, whenever you and your team are ready, we'll go on your call.
Jay, are you ready?
Ready.
Brian, are you ready?
Ready.
Stunts ready?
Ready? And action!
Ready. Do it.
You missed it.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
We can do one more.
I'm on fire! Oh my goodness, this is spectacular. Not at all what I was expecting. The most dangerous thing I've ever done in my entire life, and that includes being a school guard, a crossing guard at an elementary school. Long story, but I'm on fire right now. I gotta go. I feel the pain in my right leg, Mike. We need a hospital. I'm coming for a landing! Mike! Put me out! Put me out!
You're out.
Yes! I'm okay.
Let's hear a round of applause for that amazing stunt team doing that full body fire going in there.
As well as our incredible Foley artist and screamer.
Absolutely, you guys are fantastic for helping us out. Ladies and gentlemen, if many of you don't know, this is the last day of the special effects show. This was Greg and I's last show together today. So, Greg, you saw the movie The Gambler, right?
I did.
That famous quote.
Hey, Rogers.
No one to hold them, no one to fold them, no one to walk away, my friend.
It's time.
Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here.